Lining up on the gate, the A final for 11-year-old boys from Knightwood. Niall Kennard. For Green Machine, Max Avery. For GHP, Lucas Craik. For Derby S Squared, Charlie Clare. For Huncoat, Josh Bosby. The national number 1 for GHP, Rupert Twitchett. The J&R Bikes, Alexander Talbot. And the British champion with a 0-1 on his plate, Adam Gilbert. 11-year-old A final. It goes down, looking like it is Talbot at the moment, but Gilbert's coming hard on the outside. Who's going to be into the corner? Yeah, Talbot, J&R Bikes, flying out of that first corner, got it perfect. He's in there, but Gilbert's chasing him down. Twitchett's in there in 3 as they head this turn 2. Oh, Talbot. Ducks and dives, hold off Gilbert. So I'm going to give him a clean line going through, but here comes last corner action. Has Gilbert got anything in the tank? We'll wait and see. So coming down the last straight, it is none other than Alexander Talbot will take the win here today.
Good boy.
For 12-year-old girls, final 35 for Green Machine at Louise Beck. For Norwich, Abby Pike. For Get Racing Max Tracks, Ava Brown. For Team Bunnies, Lily Chiziwa. For UCC BMX, Morgan Haslam. For Green Machine, Joanna Banks. For Staying Strong, Betsy Bax. And for GT Factory and Mid-Lancs, Emma Jeffers. 11 and 12-year-old girls, and Emma Jeffers got an absolute flyer towards Sullivan. One rider's gone, not sure who that was. It might have been Betsy Bax, I think. So, Jeffers leading it out. Abby Pike's in there in 2, Lily Chiziwa in 3. That looks like Morgan Haslam in there in 4, Ava Brown in 5. Louise Beck in there and Joanna Banks. But jumping Emma Jeffers, Mid-Lancs Spiny, in and out that final turn, doing it for the GT Factory. Coming down to the finish line, Emma Jeffers taking the win. Pike for 2. Wouldn't like to say who got 3, 4 or 5. Okay, next up, the A final for the 12-year-old boys. For Factory Double Cross, Kenny Robinson. For Sorted Racing, Ethan Duffy. For Stay Strong, Clark and Kent, Alfie Bax. Sorted Racing again, Joel Stimson. For Rogue State, Harvey Short. For Ronnie Mead, Ben Curlin. For Thrill Factory, the national number 1, Sebastian Pantlin. And for Team Mabo, Jay Beville. Jay goes down, this is going to be a good one. Sebastian Pantlin has been on fire all weekend and he's in the lead. Coming into the first corner. Mabo's in there with Jay Beville in there. Ben Curlin as well in 3. So coming round this corner, can anyone get near him? He's been unstoppable all weekend. And here he goes from Thrill UK, the national number 1. Coming out of the last corner, Sebastian Pantlin gonna roll down and take another national win. Beville will go through in 2, Curlin in 3. The 13-year-olds, here we go. For Thrill Factory UK, Jaden Cooper Nelson. For the Birmingham National Race Team, Callum Russell. For Hackney on the 34, Ty Suleiman. For Yes Independent, Morgan Whiteley. For Get Racing Max Tracks, Matthew Gilston. For GHP Europe, Keon Smith McDermott. For the Birmingham National Race Team, Chad Hartwell. And for NLL Haro BMX on his home track, his fans are here, Cameron Reid. All right, the toppers come off the booking of crazy. They are charging for turn number 1. Cameron Reid on the outside. He's in there in about 2 and 3. Keon Smith McDermott though, leading it out. Hartwell's in there in 2. Reid's in there in 3. That looks like the Yes Independent rider in there in 4. Moving it. Oh, what a move from Chad Hartwell. Working his way into the front. Here comes Matthew Gilston looking for a way in as well. Gilston in 4, looking for 3. Looks like Hartwell, McDermott, Reid, 1, 2, 3. Gilston 4. Wouldn't like to say who got 5.
next, the A final for the girls, 13 to 14 from Thrill Factory, Miriam Pill. From Bradford, Emily Brannan. Baharo 365, Izzy Pope. For Yes, Ellie Featherstone. For Birmingham and Profile, Darcy Taylor. For GHP, Molly Crenshaw. Baharo Bikes, the world number 8, Imogen Hill. And last but not least for GHP European, the world number 8, Lauren Anyon. Silence please, girls, 13 to 14, A final. Girls out there looking good, Imogen Hill getting a good gate, but whoa, the pedals of GHP rider absolutely opened it up when she hit the second car that trip's first straight, and here she is. The world 8 Lauren Anyon looking good at the moment. Imogen Hill's in there as well. The 9th plate, Ellie Featherstone, and as we've been saying all year, these girls are something else, and they are our future coming through, looking good. GHP all the way.
14-year-old Scott next up. For Thrill Factory UK, Nick Oaten. For Haro 365, Josh Verner. For Gosport on the 01, Connor Hedges. For Preston on the 9, Jay Burbank. For GHP Europe, Ethan Craig. For Pure Bikes, Luke Mendez. DC Cycles, Jack Bodman. And Yes UK, Luke Shriver. 13-year-olds charging down the straight, looks like Bodman in the middle and Mendes on the inside. Oh, Mendes, how he held that in there, I've got no idea. Mendes, Bodman, Hedges, 1, 2, 3. Here comes the one extra Shriver, looking for a way through. He's up into 2. Craig's making moves as well. These guys are literally elbow to elbow. Mendes and Shriver into the final turn. Who's going to get it? Shriver in and out the final turn, heading down that final straight. To the line, Shriver, Bodman, Mendes. Been waiting for this one all day, the A final for the 15-year-old boys from Haro Bikes, Jake Green. For GT Bikes, Joe Parr. For Psychopath Industries, Callum Pitters. For J&R, Callum Knight. Team Identity, Christian White. For Yes Independent, Jack Gordon Stables. From Andover doing it for Stay Strong, Finley Mead. And for Big Daddy Pure, Reece Deans. Lining up. A final, please. Silence. 15-year-old boys, A final. Finley Mead and Reece Deans. Oh, they're banging the bars going through there. Oh, Reece Deans comes out in front. Stables has gone. But Christian White hanging in there. Joe Parr's in there, but Reece Deans showed his strength going down that first straight. He wasn't going to be moved, and he's leading this out, coming around the last corner, looking good. Finley's got a bit of issue for going down. Taking the win, Reece Deans, the Big Daddy. Christian White and Joe Parr. 15, 16-year-old girls, A final we have for Preston on the 15, Molly Shearer. For Midlands, Kira Lee. For Salted Racing, Hannah Baker. For Love Not Money, Leanne Henshaw. For GT Factory on the 3, Amelia Shackles. For Bombshell Avent on the 10X, Ellie Jo Chappell. And for Team Identity, Maddie Owen Matthews. 15, 16-year-olds, just 7 girls in this one because there is no Eleanor Stafford. Heading down towards turn 1, Maddie Owen Matthews gets the whole shot. She's in there in 1, that looks like Amelia Shackles in 2. Ellie Jo Chappell working away in battling with Hannah Baker. In there in 3, Kimberly's in there in 5, Molly's in 6, Leon's in 7. But it's Team Identity. Maddie Owen Matthews heading for that final turn. Ellie Shackles isn't done yet though, wants to get past. Last straight action. Shackles in 2, but it is Mario and Matthews. She's going to get it. Hannah Baker for 3, Ellie Jo Chappell for 4, Kira Lee for 5.
A final for the 16-year-old boys from Midlands, CJ Derby. The Derby S squared, Owen Poulter. Then 2 guys for Get Racing Max Tracks, Niall Monks. And the British champion Ross Cullen. For Peckham, Brandon Fermor. For Yes, national number 1, Nathan Wood. The Thrill Factory, Tyrell Cooper Nelson. And lastly from Manchester, Mason Chigley. Silence please, A finished. Gate goes down. Thrill Factory looking good. Chigley's right on the inside as well. Oh, this is going to be good. Nelson out in the lead. Chigley in 2. Yes in there as well. Batman. And Nathan Wood in the 3 spot for Yes. But Nelson, Chigley, 1-2 for the midsection. Oh, he's left again. Oh, can Chigley dive in? He does, yes. Chigley went on the inside. Was through, gonna come down. He'll take the wins off the line.
Masters. Lining up final 43 for Birmingham National Race Team, Jason Bino. For Preston on the 391, Michael Brown. UCC BMX, Kieran Edwards. Twisted Concepts Double Cross, Rich Ailes. Crucial BMX, Lee Sweetland. For CGR, Martin Ogden. On the Thrill Factory ride, it's Gary O'Brien. And for Pure Bicycles, Alan Hill. The Masters guys all go charging down towards that first turn. Who's going to hold shot? It is Hilly. Hilly in there in 1, Gary O'Brien's in there in 2. Looking at Rich Ailes in there in 3. Oggy in about 4 in the lead, battling with Sweetland. That's all Michael Brown in there in 6. Bino in 7. Edwards in 8. But it's Alan Hill charging down the straight. Is anybody going to get near him? Is he going to be another win for the winning machine? And it's Alan Hill. Hill just sweeping his way down. Got pressure coming from O'Brien. Not quite. Hills in 3. Sweetland.
The A final for the vets, 40 plus, from Midlands, John Bentley. For BMX Widow, Lee Perry. For Team Identity, Julian Allen. For J&R Bicycles, Brett Knight. For Pure Bikes, Neil the Warlock Stewart. For NLL Haro, Daniel Kelly. And lastly, I want to hear some noise over here for these 2 guys. Coming out of Musselburgh and Scotland, Stuart Campbell and Ian Archibald. Here come the vets who got to snap Archibald again. He's been unstoppable all weekend. Goes into the lead, into the first corner. I think he's got his Scottish mate in there with him as well. Yeah, the 10-plate Stuart Campbell. The Warlocks in the 4th spot currently. And looks like it could be the 14 in there, Daniel Kelly. So the 3 Scottish guys out there. Come on, Scotland. Take the roof off this place. Coming down. All the way. Ian Archibald will roll in
17:24. For Crucial BMX, Tom Palmer. For Big Daddy Pure, Owen Baxter. For Team Identity, Shane Redgewell. For DC Cycles, Ashley Binner. For Pure Bikes, Josh Butson. GT Factory, Scott Waterhouse. Factory Double Cross, Ross Sharp. And on the W4 from France, Kentin Miroir. 17:24, he's got Miroir on the W4, heading for turn 1, but he's got Waterhouse with him. Waterhouse all shot. Miroir, I think, came on clips, so that's blown him for him. Sharpie's in there in 2, Owen Baxter's in there in 3, Binner's in there in 4. That looks like a Team Identity in there in 5. There are riders down in 10, we'll have included the Crucial rider. So,